he's talking about. Don't look nothing like me. Ooh. It's Homebrew Wednesday with my kangaroo hat. Roo. Oh. My head's put on weight, doesn't fit properly. This in your back. Oh no, wrong way. Ah. Well, Homebrew Wednesday. Again. 43 I think, I don't know. Anyway, Zippy Viking's been at his artistic doodlings again, as you can see. Not only Brewmaster Ben got the treatment, but I did too. So you never know, might end up on my Smash Off label, as I will be partaking in the spring Smash Off, and I'm sure you've all heard of that coming up in the February-March time. What's been happening this week? Well, bugger all, I've been called into work all week, so no days off to do any brewing. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get something in this week, or this weekend just gone. But I had to work Saturday, Sunday play catch up on all the other usual chores. So and then Monday came around, and Monday morning, I'll cut the pause out. Yeah, 9 o'clock Monday morning at work. The lorry's already there waiting to be unloaded with another 12.5 tons of Belgian beer. You people keep buying it and drinking it. Whatever's wrong with you? Good stuff. Anyway, talking of good stuff, old Uncle Jonah has completed his 1 kit challenge and is doing his final summings up, so I will leave Sean the Brewing Shed's last Uncle Jonah 1 kit challenge till Jonah has finished the last of his videos. So I thought I'd try mine, what I done. I think it's been in the bottle a fortnight now. I hope it has, I can't remember. Been a lot of brews since then. So I thought I'll try my Finlander and see what comes out on that one. So we'll go in for the pour and see what happens. Didn't ferment down quite as low as I would have liked. So the ABV isn't, I think it's around about 5%, 5.5%, something like that. I think it was 5. I was shooting for 5.5, 6. I used the kit yeast, so I don't know how good it is. Look, now it's starting to come out. I've got most of it out the bottle. Can't see shit, can you? Right. Anyway, we've got this. I think the head's going to hang around. As you can see, she's pretty dark. And it smells very kittified. And by that I don't mean a cat litter tray. Yeah, the head's disappeared straight away, and this is a widgeted glass as well. Although it is still fairly green, there's still a lot of carbonation coming up through there. I can see it raising up through the top of the beer, but listen to the beer. It's lively. No sort of definable hop aroma. Just a sort of malty homebrew kit smell. Now I used 700 grams of sugar, 500 grams of DME. It's quite sweet. Virtually no discernible bitterness to it. It's not as I was expecting it to be a winter ale. It would have been quite malty and sort of, you know, heavy on the mouthfeel. It feels quite thin. Could be because it's still green. It's not unpleasant, but just a bit disappointing. I was expecting something a bit more you feel a little bit of the alcohol, but not a lot. There's not really a lot to mask it. There's might improve in the bottle if it's left another few weeks. I was planning on saving it for Christmas anyway, but yeah, a bit disappointed with that one. Might improve with being in the bottle a bit longer. A little bit of a kick one. Can you go and wrestle somewhere else? Go and eat your brother somewhere else. Bloody dogs. Go on. Go on. Go on. Piggy. Yeah, he's hit the camera again. Never work with dogs or children now, I say, mate. Or animals. Anyway, waffled on about homebrew long enough. This is Homebrew Wednesday. Okay, that's it. Thanks, bye. No, brewing acquisitions. I managed to get that table I was talking about 2 Homebrew Wednesdays ago. I'll show you that now. If dogs don't knock over the camera tripod before I put it on pause. Get off the beer. I can see you in the camera, you little shit. Here's the beer thief. If you leave anything about that's drinkable or edible, he will steal it. Yeah, so the table. That was the one I said with the overhead gantry bracket, which would be ideal for an HLT to go on the top, mash 10 on the table. So I deliberated last time and didn't buy it. It came up again and I did buy it. I haven't got it yet, so I've got to try and liaise with the guy, which has proved a bit of a problem at the minute with work commitments. But hopefully we'll have it in the flesh, so to speak, next week. Hopefully it will fit in the shed and I can take those other racks out and get it in there temporarily. Talking of sheds, a brew shed. I know, yes, I've already got a little one, which is probably the UK's smallest brewing operation. So small I can't actually get the camera tripod in there to film a brew, on the off chance I actually get time to do it, or grain brew. But I did acquire, for free, a shed, which is still in the back of my van, from the guy I done some work for the other week. And he said, do you want it? So we're going to say no. It's a apex shed, the one with a pointy roof, for those that don't know what an apex is, which is just as well because you need the height to stand in it. But I don't know. I was thinking, yeah, a brew shed, but I don't know whether it'll be big enough. Well, it will sort of be. It's 7.5 foot long by just, I don't know, about 5'10" wide. Doors smack bang in the centre. It's got glazing to one side, a little 3-section window which I've got to replace because the glass is busted, or fill it in. I might fill it in. But a sort of quandary of whether to keep it and use it temporarily, because it would offer me a little bit more room than my current situation. Then obviously I've got the hassle of finding somewhere to put it, putting it up, making it suitable for brewing in, or getting rid of it. So I don't know yet, because obviously I do want to build a purpose-built brew house on the lines of something like time for another one where it is a dedicated room, separate, you know, and self-contained and weatherproof and bug-proof, so that you've got somewhere out of the way, big enough to film in, big enough to get my drinks chiller in to use as a fermentation chamber, get that nice big water heater I've got, put that on the wall maybe, and stainless steel sink, stainless steel benches, which I've obviously already got, so we are sort of picking bits and pieces up for that, but hopefully I can fit that in for next year, the brew shed build, or the brew house. But this could possibly be a temporary one, if I can make my mind up whether I'm going to keep it, and if I do, where the bloody hell I'm going to put it, because I've already got quite a few sheds. There's more sheds than there is clear ground space left in the garden. But as we can say in England, a man can never have enough sheds. And I've took full advantage of that saying. But on a bargain front, cheers to Inspirality for giving me the tip with the cheap LME. I think it's Hambleton Bard's LME. It's £4 for 1.5 kilos. I think I bought 6 tins, 22 quid. It was cheaper, and I bought a few other bits while I was on there, like a nice big stainless steel brewing spoon and a spirit hydrometer, spirit meter, because I do plan on doing some turbo washers as well. So the spirit meter will obviously be handy to find out what the alcohol content of the wash is. So hopefully they'll turn up sometime this week, which will obviously allow me to do a few of the other recipes I've got and ideas I've got with proper brewing extract, as opposed to the little jars of Holland and Barrett malt extract, the food grade stuff, which isn't a great deal different, but I haven't tried my other ales since last time to see if they've improved. I was going to do one tonight, but I thought I'd try my brew just to see how it's getting along. By the looks of it, it needs a little bit longer to mature, but we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, as long as it's drinkable, it's drinkable. Anyway guys, I'll just tell you, one moment please. Okay, before I go, I just thought I'd tell you, if you want some LME, 2 cans of £7.45, it's with a homebrew supply store called brewsmarter.co.uk. Basically the more you buy, slightly cheaper it is. Postage isn't too bad either. It doesn't matter how much stuff you order, it's £4.95, and I think if you go over 65 quid's worth of stuff, it's free postage. So, and they are doing, I think you can get 16 tins for 57 quid, 1.5 kilo tins of LME. So if you want to do an extract brew or partial, they're ideal for that. So I thought I'd order a few. I didn't think I'd go too mad, and just make sure, you know, they're not crap or late dated, which is why they're getting rid of them. But we'll keep you posted. Anyway, I've detained you long enough for those that are still hanging out till the end. Goodbye and cheers 17.